Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, and welcome back on this beautiful and actually warm Jummah afternoon. You are speaking to Razina Dokrat, your host for the next half hour, inshallah. If you guys are not familiar with my show, it is called Reviews with Riz. Reviews with Riz has always been focused on building up Muslim businesses and brands, connecting them to amazing Muslim customers. We're here for them to build and for the Muslim Ummah, because at the end of the day, you are not a true believer unless you wish for others what you wish for yourself. So this is all about building each other as a community, and I am so happy to say Reviews with Riz has just undergone a facelift. So check this out. Alhamdulillah, for the next 3 months, inshallah, Reviews with Riz will now be officially sponsored by Plan B. So here's our new template. Alhamdulillah. This is on air Reviews with Riz every Friday afternoon at 6:30 Central African time, and it is now officially sponsored by Plan B. If you guys are not familiar with Plan B, let me enlighten your life. Check this out. So Plan B is nestled in a beautiful spot called the Lakefield Junction in Lakefield, Benoni. It is an absolutely beautiful store dedicated to a one-of-a-kind shopping experience that combines convenience, quality, and yes, even affordability. Although you might find a lot of imported luxury sweets that you can treat yourself to from world-renowned brands and international favorites, some delicious chocolates. There's also an in-house butcher with a skilled man doing expert cuts, well prepared meat, tender cuts, especially for, and please do ask them for their expert advice. We're going to go into a lot more of their butcher. Here's a peep at the store outlet. They have amazing spices. You can see there's in-house spices, the Plan B brand. There's local favorites, as well as some upcoming home industries as well. You can catch anything here from your Dana, Jiru, and all of that in one spot. But we're going to break down everything for you in a beautiful way in a bit. I'm just giving you guys a quick summary of this store. It's an absolutely amazing place while you're running around between your kids and dropping them off, grabbing a delicious cold drink, whatever it is, you'll find what you need here at Plan B. But I'm going to break down everything for you. This is just a peep at what you can see. Like I said, affordable for your daily groceries, some amazing imported items. You'll always find your gear at a reasonable spot here, but we're going to break down everything for you from the start to the end. We have 3 months to really check out this store, because it's going to take a full 3 months for you to get into everything that Plan B actually does have to offer. So the first thing that I want to actually talk about, and I think a lot of you might miss this, because the first thing I remember as a child going to a butcher with my mom is a distinctive butcher smell. It's the first thing that catches me, and I hated going to a butcher as a little girl with my mom. Now, this is not the case when it comes to Plan B, because with Plan B, every little child wants to run into Plan B. There is absolutely no smell from the butcher, and you won't even know that it's there. So a little bit more about the butcher. Let me just start this video here for you guys.
No,
The
why
butcher
are
is
you
an
not following
absolutely...
us on Instagram?
Oh, sorry.
Why? You're missing
This
out,
here,
guys, because we're always highlighting the nicest products on our social media platforms. So go and check out our social media platforms, share it with the people you love, because they're going to end up loving our store. And what am I highlighting today? When it's tea time, you need an excellent biscuit, right? I like my dippers with my tea time or my coffee time. So guys, even when those folks are walking into the house and they, oopsie, it's unannounced. So then we have something nice and special to take out and to serve with our hot drinks. So Butter Avenue biscuits, pure butter biscuits on promo for this month only, for the month of August only, 89 Rand a tub. I have flake, Kit Kat, Romani creams, pistachio, Ferrero, Burfi, Choc Chip, and the list goes on. So come and check it out at Plan B. Butter Avenue biscuits, Sanha approved, beautiful biscuits. Tasted, once tasted, never wasted. What? Plan B.
So that was actually one of the official promos that are happening at Plan B, which I played a little bit before the butcher. So inshallah, we will be keeping you up to date with all the promos happening in stores. So we will keep you posted on our social media. But like Uncle Fazel there said, if you are not following, why not? They are really active on social media. You will find them on Instagram. It's at Plan B underscore Lakefield. So make sure you hit that follow button on the Instagram so that you do not miss anything else. And now let's go into the butchers. So when you step into Plan B's charming butcher, there is an art of traditional butchery that meets modern convenience. Expert butchers are there, dedicated to providing top quality meats, expertly cut and prepared to meet your every specific need. There is marinated meat delighted there for you to. I think this is the braai space is amazing, but we'll talk a little bit more about that with everybody else when they join me. But it's an amazing spot where you actually get everything from marinated meats, carefully crafted to add flavor and tenderness to your favorite dishes, juicy steaks, succulent chickens. The marinades were designed to elevate your cooking experience. Custom cuts with all your specifications. You can browse the wide selection of fresh meats, including beef, lamb, chicken. The marinades are signature marinades created by Plan B specifically for our palate. Make sure you ask the butcher all you can ask him anything, whether you are a brand new bride or a busy mom. You can go through. The man behind the butcher is absolutely wonderful. He's so helpful as well, and he can guide you through anything that you need when it comes to the butcher space. They do their own in-house packaging as well. Look, it does tend to get busy from time to time, so do pop in, leave an order, come back in. But we're going to speak, inshallah, to Fazel as well as Issa and Ayesha in a bit, and they're going to tell us a little bit more about the best way to get everything that's required from the butcher and the best times, etc. and etc. We're going to now talk a little bit more on the other items because, like I said, this is an oasis. It's a one-stop shop. It's quickly becoming my plan A, and all I need for my life to come right as a busy mom of 5 kids is a plan B in my area. Honestly, it's an absolutely amazing spot. Whether it's you just have an idea in the morning for what you want to cook, have absolutely no ingredients in your house, go through to Plan B from your basic groceries at affordable prices to match your basic checkers and pick and pays, or your more alluded items like your pistachio paste. You're going to find it here. A little bit more about that later. Let me show you guys the frozen food selection. So here we're having a peep at their freezers. Their freezers are an ideal spot for a mum with 5 kids where everybody is just constantly starving and hungry. Or if you guys are very big on entertainment and you always have those last minute visitors like Fazel mentioned, there's purs and samosa purs, pie doughs. So if you prefer making your savories by yourself and you just want a little bit of a helping hand when it comes to the purs, you can get it here. Or if you don't mind purchasing all your savories, they have everything from samosas, pies, spring rolls, moons. They're supporting a lot of local home industries as well. They have a small selection of frozen veggies in their freezers as well. And then look at this: chicken nuggies, smileys, pre-cut chips. You can find this at Plan B. Like I said, an oasis and a perfect spot. So whether you are big in entertainment and you always have visitors in and out of your store, or you just have kids that are perpetually hungry and you need to cater for that, this is an ideal space to stock up on your own freezers. I even saw something really cool called a mocha. I don't know if I'm saying that right. We'll chat to them in a little bit about that too. Or you prefer doing a full on prepped meal, this is still the spot for you because they actually have anything and everything from your basic dana jiru or any sauces that you might require to put up the best roast leg. Check this out as well. Sauces and spices available from Plan B. So this is the aisle. They do have their own in-house sauces that we got to chat about. Of course, this is what it's going to be. There's pre-marinades that are stored in jars. You can see there's some of the ones that you love. Here's the ones that I was telling you about. That is the Plan B one. They've got your Nando spices. They've got your sriracha. They've got all the different home industries that you might love. Your steer spices, all gold, Tabasco, you name it, they've got it here. Worcestershire, soya. They've even got a lovely piri piri oil for your prawns. Talking to your spices, anything and everything from Dana all the way down to cinnamon, they've got what you need. So you can wake up in the morning with an empty fridge, an empty pantry, walk into Plan B and walk out ready to entertain your family or your guests from start to end with just one stop. So that's why I'm saying Plan B is quickly becoming my Plan A. Now, whether you have a luxurious home and you just want to have amazing things for your own personal self to indulge in, or you like to entertain guests that always, the aunties that no, don't make tea, don't make coffee, no, we just came to make salam. No problem. There's an amazing selection of snacks, imported or local, that I need you guys to check out here as well. They've got a huge range over here. Look at how cool those slithered pistachios are over there. There's ground almonds. There's sunflower seeds. I think those were dried cranberries over there. They've got a wide selection of different nuts. This one here, it looks like a masala macadamian. They have sultanas for our sweets for the Juma morning, by the way. You have salted cashew nuts, and then you have the spiced cashew nuts, pistachios, a pack of dried fruit. I heard a lot about this, but we're going to chat to them in a bit. Look at the pricing on these. I mean, like 190 Rand for this packet of pistachios. Look how beautiful these walnuts are. This is all just one section. A pregnant lady's dreams come true. Look at the China fruit selection here. They've got the dried prunes, they've got your raw soft dried papayas, they've got the traditional ones that go so well in a fresh orange now, by the way. These ones are so yummy inside. So they've got wet prune and wet plums as well, and dried mangoes, chevro. So this is a full on selection. Like I said, pregnancy ladies' dreams. I think one of the days they're going to ask Plan B to start opening up at 3 o'clock in the morning for those last minute cravings as well, inshallah. So let's see what else. When it comes to the snacks and things like that, I know my kids, whenever they hear I'm in Benoni, the first thing they say is, "Mommy, are you going to Plan B?" And then they have this whole long list of what they want from Plan B. So you can see there's actually a smaller section where you can just take less of the China fruits and chorias out over there. Here we have Mexican candy with those spices that go onto the Mexican candy. They have the pickle. This is a big hype on Instagram and TikTok. And then the Tajin spice. This is nice to throw over your pineapples and things like that as well. Here you have the frozen candy. My kids absolutely love this here. Again, some more dried papaya. And then we mentioned the pistachio paste. Nutellas are quite reasonable over here as well. And then just another look quickly at the pregnancy dreams. Like I said, this is the absolute snack spot. So whether it's for your children to enjoy just lounging around in their own home, or you want to put it into those beautiful fancy bowls and display them for visitors who don't want an actual meal, or they don't want to have a cup of tea with those amazing um, savories, those snacks are fine. What you're looking at now on screen is all the amazing syrups that are available. So you can make such luxury drinks. They have so many different options. We normally only think of the Five Roses, but over here they have a wide variety and they support a lot of local industries and brands like the Firdaus ones, like the one that we're looking at now, candies, mocktails with so many different flavors within. This one is the Firdaus within their brand. So absolutely amazing drinks. Ladies, you can get so creative when it comes to making beautiful summer drinks, whether it's milkshakes, mocktails, faludas, you name it, you can come up with something over here. Look at all of this here. It's some amazing items from Firdaus. It's not just the mocktails, you have syrups that you can add into your coffee drinks to make a nice latte, licorice flavored as well. And here's another peep at the candy ones as well. So these are all the different options. And like I said, it can become absolutely amazing. They have full on Faluda mixes over here, jelly Faludas, a badam milk mixture, great for, nikas, things like that. They have your Milo over there. So you can really go absolutely crazy when entertaining or just indulging your children and spoiling them from time to time as well. Hot chocolates, like I said, you are going to see a lot of items that you could find at your grocery stores, but something you might not know is that Plan B matches the prices of your Checker 60 or your Pick and Pay. They just need to get their own delivery service as well. Let's see if we can convince them. So I am going to be joined now by Fazel, Behra, and Issa Ebrahim, the founders of Plan B, as well as Ayesha Ebrahim, which is I would say, the VIP manageress and operational director behind the scenes that we don't ever get to see. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Walaikum salam. Hussein, how are you?
Alhamdulillah, Alhamdulillah. I want to first say, make me maaf. I played one video before the others, so that was a mistake on my side. But Faisal, Issa, Aisha, you watched my review all on your show, and as sponsors, are you guys happy with what I've put forward? Did I miss anything that you'd like to add before we carry on?
I think you hit it on point there, Rosina. The thing you missed out was Fazel's famous line of what, but
What?
you
We're
can
gonna
sign
get
in
him
with
to
that,
say
eh?
it live, inshallah. Yeah, so if you guys aren't following Plan B on social media, that obviously will not resonate. But Faisal has his own catchline on social media, um, that it's basically what we would react to when we see amazing products, amazing items, and you're just blown away and you're like, what? So that I think is really apt as a closing spot for Plan B. But let's go back to the very start. How did this concept store come about? What was the idea behind it?
Let me jump into that one, and then Faisal will continue. So Plan B, we'll get into the name, and I think that's an interesting bit. But a while ago, looking at my wife's shopping trends and the inconvenience of shopping, Faisal and I came up with a fantastic idea to create a convenient one-stop type of a shop that offers not only your grocery items but your fresh meat selections, grocery items, deli items. So it's easy and convenient for our mothers and wives to actually have a safe, beautiful space to come and shop. We modeled the store around some of the concepts at Woolies. The store looks quite gorgeous and presentable from that perspective. So we wanted to create a very nice space and a very convenient space for our shoppers and our moms to actually get in and get out as quickly as possible, because in this time and age of time, it's very important that the inconvenience of shopping shouldn't be a tedious task. So that was the idea. We actually wanted to curate a special type of experience for the shoppers, and therefore, from a fresh meat and a butcher perspective, we only source the best products. So not only you're getting convenience, but also you're getting a exceptional quality offering as well.
Mashallah, I can definitely agree with that. And every time I come to Plan B, it's a spot that every time I come to Benoni, Plan B is a spot that I absolutely have to visit, because when you're on limited time in Benoni, if you stop at Plan B, you can actually cover a lot of what's needed and required. And my sister also actually says she doesn't need to worry. She'll just go to Plan B. So it really covers everything. Something that I didn't realize till shopping at Plan B is that you guys have the basic groceries at the exact same pricing as your Pick and Pay and your Checkers as well.
No doubt. I mean, so shoppers shouldn't be fooled by the aesthetics of the store. Pricing is, we try and keep it in line, especially with the larger supermarket chains, the Checkers and the likes. You can compare our products, and we keep it all in line, and that's really a testament of what we've thought about in terms of making a convenience store. So you shouldn't be paying high prices for convenience.
I love that. I absolutely love that. It makes it even more convenient for us when the pricing is just right. Issa, you mentioned that Plan B has an interesting story behind the name. So, would you like to share that with us as well?
I think Faisal tells the story better than me, so I'm gonna give him that opportunity.
What? Listen up, guys. Alhamdulillah, it is only by the grace and mercy of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that things come together. We planned this prior to 2020, the lockdown. And
Sure.
myself in India, Issa had this idea of opening up a nice convenience store with everything. So it's a one-stop shop. And and then uh, COVID happened, and I was too busy with the creamery at the time, and then we shelved the whole idea. And then 2 years ago, in 2023, the gentleman came to us. It was called Zyka, the store before, and he came to us. Poor guy. Okay, he tried, and I kept on giving him ideas about the store, what to do, how to do. I do come out of the supermarket many years ago. So if everybody is familiar with Behra supermarket in Actonville, so
Mhm.
I had 5 years of experience there, and Alhamdulillah, we were actually afraid because this meat industry is dominated by the Cockneys. So if you know the Cockney,
For
I
the
don't know how
cold.
to get into the you don't know how to get into the butcher vibe. But we, Alhamdulillah, so far so good, and we have a very good relationship with all our customers and the surrounding butchers in our area. So we work together, and uh, we found a nice balance. So initially, we were going to call it Khan's Express. So if you do come to the store, you're familiar that all our processed meats, all the products are Khan's products. And we
Mhm.
decided to team up with them because Khan's is a familiar product and they do a sterling job in the offering. So
100.
we 100% all our fridges. If you walk in there, from A to Z of the processed meats are all supplied by Khan's. The
Mhm.
fresh cut, however, comes from the abattoir, and we can cut it to customer satisfaction. So, so we were actually at that point in time talking to Munir at Khan's and Uncle Riaz, and we teamed up with them on many occasions and came to the conclusion that listen, we're ready to open up a Khan's Express in Benoni.
Mhm.
And it so happened they were busy with their store set up in their new
Homestead
store
Park.
in Homestead Park, which is also a beautiful offering, beautiful setup. It's
Mhm.
like I feel like a kid in a candy store when I walk into that store.
Yes.
And and they were too busy. I think they were overwhelmed setting up their new store. And on the 11th hour, we went to bed, and I told Issa we don't have a name and we need to get started. And we already going to be starting to pay rental, and the store is ready, but we still not confirmed with Khan's. And there it happened. I woke up in the middle of the night with this idea of a, let's call
An
it Plan B.
epiphany.
Let's
Yeah.
go on to Plan B. Yeah, so that's it, and it's stuck. And then I spoke to Issa and Ayesha, and it was like, what? Plan B. There we go. Alhamdulillah. So it's a it's a
Alhamdulillah.
nice it's a nice name because it rolls off so easily. Plan B. Where you going? I'm going to shop at Plan B. Alhamdulillah.
So I like to say
I
plan
talk too
B will
much.
quickly become your plan A with regards to your shopping experience, because why go to multiple different destinations, especially when the costing is good. There's good secure parking, and just opposite plan B, there's actually a beautiful kiddies play area that has recently opened up. So it's a 30 rand entrance fee. You go through, leave your kiddos with skilled ladies to look after them. There's always some entertainment over there. Drop them off, 30 rand, go into plan B and shop in peace. You can literally spend a good half hour in there selecting everything you need, go through with your list, your meal preps for the week, walk into plan B, have your kiddos play opposite you, and you sort it. I absolutely love that concept. It's a really, really lovely concept. But I must say, we're hearing a lot from the two gentlemen, Issa and Fazel. But as a woman shopping in that space and in that area, you cannot deny the strong female presence within that store. Like, you can see it's curated for a busy mum, uh, for busy mums. And that, I believe, has Aisha Ibrahim written all over it.
Assalamu alaikum, Razina.
Alaikum salam wa rahmatullah. Don't shout me. I put you on the spot.
No stress. Um, what do I say? Yes, that's what like Isa and Faisal has said, that's what our store is. It's
Mhm.
for busy moms on the go, ladies at work. We're trying to make your life convenient, trying to make it easy. So anything you want us to cut, dice, strip, marinate, just come in, send in your request, and we shall do it for you. We very seldomly tell our customers no. We try to accommodate them as far as possible. Yeah, and that's the idea. You come in, so we make life easy for you from your A to your Z. Yeah.
Mashallah. But I can definitely feel there's like a lady with a recipe book that's now curating all the ingredients that are now sorted. There's a tick list there, and there's barely anything that you have to actually step out of to go and get from an alternative space. So mashallah, well done. Kudos to you guys for that well put together curation of items. Aisha, you touched a little bit on the butcher, and we actually shot the butcher scene that you guys saw on a weekday, and you saw there was about 4 customers there already. Do you guys get busy? Do you prefer that people phone in, or is it a first come first serve? What's the best way for the most convenient service when it comes to the butcher space?
Well, it's a variety of, it's a mix of all. We've got our standard customers that just phone in or WhatsApp the order in, and we already know what the preference is. We keep it ready for them. Other customers prefer to come in while they're standing there. They want our blocksmans to cut their chops, breakfast chops, or T-bone, breakfast T-bone, or your thick pieces of steak for your men that like their steak to be fried. So anything that suits you, whether you want to WhatsApp, you want to call, you want to come in, you understand and give us your specs of how you want your meat to be cut or marinated, we're there to assist.
Okay, mashallah. So you guys said you have a WhatsApp option as well. Maybe Ibrahim, Issa, you can just give us the WhatsApp number that people can use. I want you to just say it nice and slow so that our tech can type it out for our visual viewers to see on screen, and then you can just repeat it one more time as well. This is the WhatsApp number for Plan B. So if you guys want to send in your order to Plan B for the butcher, you can literally use this WhatsApp number. What a convenience. I absolutely love this idea.
I'm going to make it easy for you, Rosina. We're launching our online presence now. So I think I want to really direct our listeners to our website. Full functionality going to be launching soon, where you'll be able to place your orders for delivery within certain ranges.
Oh, yay. So there is a delivery thing happening.
It's happening soon. And obviously items like non-fresh meat, so we can't ship that very far, but everything else we'll be able to ship practically worldwide. Very easy name to remember. So it's www.makeaplanb.com.
Okay, just repeat that nice and slow for us.
So it's Make a Plan B. So, in South Africans, we always say make a plane.
Yeah.
So makeaplanb.com.
www.makeaplanb.com. So inshallah, keep your eyes out for that. This is a website launching soon, inshallah, and I'm very, very excited to hear more about the delivery service.
So we do have a delivery service at the moment within the Benoni area. It's 30 rand it's starting at 30 rand, depending on the radius, which is in operational for the past year now already. So if you call it, you get your delivery on the day.
Yeah, I just live in the wrong spot. So, ladies in the Benoni area, please take note that there is already a functioning delivery service at your convenience, starting up with 30 rand. You guys can just place your orders in and it can be delivered to you. So, I mean, you guys are already competing with Checkers and Pick and Pay, alhamdulillah, mashallah, with a lot more to offer, because like I said, you guys have the halal butcher in there as well, mashallah. What if there are people interested in doing a Plan B in Crosby? For me, please, someone.
Okay, so the idea of franchising the brand That's our next goal. So lots of people do ask us if we can open up here and there, which makes it impossible because of manpower, right? So you can't be having too many stores, and then it's remote control, and it becomes difficult. So
Mhm.
we having this idea of franchising the concept, and if you anybody that's interested or feel that there's a need for this kind of store in the area, please, we invite you to engage with us, and inshallah we can form a nice partnership there. And our telephone number is 06 2020 4040. Very simple. Plan B always. 06 2020 4040.
So 2020 vision before you turn 4040.
And there we go. Nicely said. Right.
06 2020 4040. So that is all the contact details. Alhamdulillah, mashallah. But guys, we're going to be taking you through so much more. The reason why we've actually partnered up with Plan B, with Fazel, Issa, Ayesha, is because the concepts align for reviews with Riz as well as Plan B. It's all about building the ummah and building each other. If you guys obviously watched all of the videos, Plan B is a home to many, many home industries or small businesses or startup brands that are looking for a space to retail. So, inshallah, we're going to be taking you through multiple different brands that Plan B homes, as well as the various different um, options that they have themselves. Like I said, they've got their own pistachio paste, they've got their own sauces, their own butcher. So, Alhamdulillah, we have a lot planned for you guys. Make sure you tune in every Friday afternoon at 3:30 Central African time. Don't miss it. And Jazakallah khair, this was our first episode launching and telling you guys a lot more of our sponsors. Much, much more to come in the weeks to follow. Jazakallah khair, Issa, Ayesha, Fazel. It was a wonderful debut for Reviews with Riz, sponsored by Plan B.
Thank you,
Jazakallah khair.
Rosina. Hopefully,
Right.
it will be a success, the reviews, and I think I'm looking forward to the follow up and the subsequent sessions. But it's been great being on your show. All of the best as well.
Barakallahu feekum. Jazakallah khair for making this time on a Friday afternoon. Guys, make sure you do follow Plan B on their social media platforms. It's at Plan B _ Lakefield. I will be putting up a post for them. It is on the Rizzy _ as well as the Salam Media lifestyle pages as well. And for this afternoon, that is all from myself and the Plan B team. Stay tuned for next week. Uncle Faisal, do you want to what us out there?
What? See you soon at Plan B, guys. Thank you. Thank you for this opportunity. Shukran. Assalamu alaikum.